300 subscribers. That is right. I have 300 subscribers, and it's all thanks to you guys. Yes. Well, now I got actually 305 subscribers. But thank you guys for people who are supporting my channel and, and all that. I really been trying to make videos for you guys. I've been just really busy. Really busy. And to show you guys my appreciating, subscriber growth and all that, appreciating you guys, helping me out with that, I decided to give you guys not one, but 2 reward videos. 2 of them. I already did part 1, and I want to apologize for that video. That one was kind of long. I didn't mean for it to be over an hour long, but I guess somehow when you record stuff, it makes time feel like it flies by so fast. But anywho, now that I got that now I've got that video out of the way, now it's time for the second one. The second video for you guys. And I'm hoping in the future we can get more subscribers, because, down the road when we get to 1K, I have a big video for you guys. And again, like I said in my last video, I could or could not have reward videos for you guys on the way to 1K. We'll just have to see. But anywho, thank you guys for supporting my channel, and for people who are now tuning into my videos, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Now let's go ahead and get on to the video. So, what am I going to do for the reward video? Well, first let's talk about SpongeBob. Yes, SpongeBob. I gotta say, I really like SpongeBob. I really do. Despite if the show has kind of declined over time, I'm still not gonna lie, going back to the older seasons, it's really fun. Not just the first 3 seasons, but season 4 and 5 too. All 5 of those seasons have really good episodes. They're all they got funny humor and all that. I don't know about season 4 and 5 having as much humor as the first 3 seasons, but I do know there are funny episodes in those seasons too. But one thing that I will say that I like more than humor and characters in this show, it's gotta be the background music. Yes, the background music. I gotta say, the background music in this show is amazing. It is amazing. It is one of the highlights of this show. And I figured, because no one has done a top 10 on this music, I figured, why not I do something like this, people have done songs and they've done episodes and all that, so why not do background music? So in this video, I will be doing a top 10 best background music and in SpongeBob. Yes, in SpongeBob. Now, I want to let you guys know this is my opinion. If you guys disagree with me, that's fine. If you guys have your own opinions in the comments below, you guys can let me know. I wouldn't mind seeing your guys' own opinions on some of these background musics. If you guys even have your own top 10s, you guys can leave it, in the comments below. So, yeah. But before I start the top 10, I want to bring up some rules here. First I want to bring up that this is my first top 10. Yes, my first top 10. This top 10, and I actually didn't write this down, but I figured I'd bring this up here. The top, I wanted to wait to do the top 10 because I really like top 10s. I'm not gonna lie. I like watching people do top 10s. Sometimes they're not necessary, but a lot of times top 10s for the most part are really cool, And I want to do more of those down the road. I want to do video games and other stuff like that. So, yes, I want to do other stuff. But yes, I want to do top 10s and all that. And I gotta say, this was a pain in the butt to get. I had to pick probably one of the hardest things to do with a top 10, because honestly, there is like so much background music in SpongeBob, so many different like background music. It's really hard to pick just like 10 of them to do. Honestly, I could probably even do another top 10 down the road if I wanted to, but I don't know. I'm thinking I could probably do that down the road, but yes, it was. But yes, basically there's more background music in this show than there is Disney songs. And that's saying something because there's a lot of Disney songs. And I can't do a top 10 on that because I have not seen a lot of Disney movies that'll have to be, that's something I might do down the road, I don't know. It kind of depends because some songs are good, some of them are bad, I don't know. I mean, when there's like a bunch of Disney films, it kind of makes sense, but I don't know, But yes, I might do another one of these down the road, I don't know. But also I want to bring up too that, I'm trying to see what I got here. Trying to see what I got here. Down the road, I'm gonna say that I am gonna try to edit this stuff out. I just don't know how to do that right now. I have some software, but I don't know how to use it, so I'm trying to learn how to use it, so yeah. Trying to see what I see. Okay, I see what I said here. Alright. Sorry if I paused here. Like I said, I wanna eventually edit this stuff out. I just don't know how to do that, but anywho, I was reading what I wrote down here. Okay, so I said I basically said I'm basically gonna say this here that I'm gonna tell you guys right now, some of these songs may not be the right names because I was reading some comments on some of these may not be the right names. Most of them are the right names, because I confirmed them. Either that or they've popped up all over YouTube, so they're confirmed. Some of them, on the other hand, could be wrong because they're not as big on YouTube, but I don't know. Oh, and I also want to state this too, that I also will not be showing this is gonna be for any top 10s when it comes to Hollywood films, TV shows, anything like that. I will not be showing clips from episodes. Honestly, that would be kind of nice to do because it would be easier it would be easier to do that because honestly, it'd be a lot easier to do that because it's easier to explain, stuff. Like, even in this video, it would be kind of more easier to explain. It also, usually top 10s, when people make top 10s, especially in SpongeBob, they show clips of episodes to make them, stand out from each other, and all that. I'm not gonna probably be doing that because the copyright system on these videos are a pain, and I don't want to deal with that. I can probably go for the copyright system, but that's just a pain in the butt, and I really don't want to do that if I don't have to. So I will not be doing that. So sorry guys for people who want to hear some. I mean, there will be music in the background, but not from this show. So when I talk about each song, there will not be that. And one more thing I want to mention, I think oh yeah, I want to say this too. I will try to improve my videos down the road though. I will probably not be showing clips because I don't want to deal with the copyright system, even though it's sometimes broken. But I do want to state that I will be still trying to improve my videos. I want to eventually make an avatar down the road too. So yeah, I think I have pretty much said everything I want to say. So like I said, sorry I had to pause there for a second. That would be kind of cool to cut out because honestly that's kind of annoying. But I can't cut that out right now, so, and I don't want to hold you guys off on this video, because I promised you guys I was going to make that, and I'm now at 305 subs, so I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So, anywho, let's go ahead and get into this. So, let's go ahead and get into the top 10. So, number 10. You know, one thing that a lot of people might recognize in SpongeBob has to be the SpongeBob closing theme. Now, this is actually music that actually has played. It has played throughout SpongeBob. It has played a lot. There's actually been different versions of this song. I didn't bring that up on my notes too. That I will be pointing out facts about each song too, if I can think of anything. I will be pointing that out, but I will be pointing out that stuff. But if you guys want to tell me if you guys have anything you want to say down the road, because I mean, over time I probably will get more subscribers and more viewers on videos. So if you guys come down the road and point something out, you guys can. That's a fact about each song, because I'll get background music, because maybe some stuff I don't know about. But yes, there are different versions of this theme. There are tons of them, actually, tons of them. But one of them I really like. This might be my favorite one. I don't know. There's so many of them. As of right now, it's my favorite one. But it has to be the theme 2. Apparently, that's what it is on YouTube. It's called Theme 2. Basically, it first appears in the episode where SpongeBob meets Sandy. It basically appears when basically SpongeBob's catching a jellyfish and all that. We hear the music. Sadly, though, this music is one of them that disappeared, though. We do still have the in-credit version that does appear throughout the entire series, but for some reason they stopped playing this. This is like a remix version of the theme. I like it. It's pretty cool, but yeah, sadly, the last time it appeared was in Truth or Square by the looks of it. Because on YouTube, you can look for some of these videos and they'll show that, so yeah, it's kind of sad that they stopped playing it, but it's still a good theme. I still really like it, but the reason why it's lower on the list is because I think it's good, but I think there's even better music on this list. But this is still really good. And now let's go on to number 9. Number 9, and we have got the Lonely Violin. It's kind of a weird title for music, for a music piece, but yes, it's called, Lonely Violin. Now, this was tricky to figure out, because, if you think there's a lot of, in-credit versions of the in-credit music on SpongeBob, there is so much more sad music in this show. There's so much of this. But I decided to go along with this, because I think this is the best version of it. And honestly, I mean, I could have put more than one on the list, but none of them would have made it except for this one. But the Lonely Violin music is music that still plays in the show to this day. Now, I was looking up it on YouTube for the video, and I think I discovered that it's actually a little bit of a remix version in this episode. I don't remember the name of it, the episode, but I think it's called Cockshoulder or something like that. I don't remember the name of it. Where SpongeBob takes Pearl to the dance. But basically, though, it does appear in that episode. I think it is a remix I heard of, but I don't know if it ever appears again in that version. You guys can let me know that in the comments. Like I said, you guys can point out stuff that I miss or stuff like that. But it is a really good music. I like the little violin sound effect and all that. It sounds really good. It does. It does sound really good. But like I said, there's so much sad music on SpongeBob. There's different versions that honestly it's really hard to choose. But this one, I made up my mind. This one's definitely a lot better. But like the in-credit theme, I just think it's not as good as the ones that are coming up on the list. but it's still really good. It really is. It's really good. It really is, and I have to say that I'm glad that it's at least still around. Unlike the end credit music, it's still around. It's really good. But anywho, I don't have much else to say, so let's go on to number 8. And number 8 is, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. This is, hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce this. I think it's called Waplo, or I can't pronounce. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Now this is actually a soundtrack that actually appears in it first appears in season 4. So this is the first soundtrack on this list that first appeared in season. It first appeared in season 4, which is a post-movie season. So I gotta admit, if we wouldn't had season 4, we wouldn't have this music. But I gotta say, it's really good. It's really catchy, and I think it first appeared in a short or a mini episode, because there's actually an episode, like, it shows a clip when you look it up on YouTube. It'll show like clips of the episodes it played in. And it'll show like Patrick making a pie. He doesn't do that at all in the first few seasons. He doesn't do that at all in episodes I've seen. So it must be a short or something. I'm not sure, but it doesn't. I mean, there are some that are banned and all that. Like, there's actually an episode called Endless Summer, which got banned because of, global warming and stuff. But yeah, I gotta say, I do really like this music. It's really good. Like, I think there's actually a remix version of it too that appeared in season 5. I think it's a remix. I don't remember the name of it, but I've listened to it when I was going through trying to pick out music for this video, and honestly, I gotta say the remix is not as good, but this one's really good. This one really is. And I don't know if I really have much else to say about it, but I will say that this is not the only music that's from post-movie that will be on this list. I'm just going to tell you guys right now. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to number 7, because I don't have anything else to say there. So number 7. And number 7 is this one, which I hope I'm pronouncing this one right too. I think this is like Hawaiian stuff, so I'm not very good with this. So I think it's Halula, or March. Now, some people might actually be kind of upset about this being this low on this list, because this is good music here. But yeah, this is really good music. But the thing is, though, there's even better music on this list. But that just tells you how many good sound pieces there are in this show. The fact that this is only number 7, that's impressive. But yeah, this one's really good. When I listen to this music, it really brings me back to the earlier seasons of SpongeBob. I really like it. But yes, this actually appeared in first in Help Wanted, and I think it still appears occasionally. I think it still appears in season I think it's appeared in season 7 and all that, so it still appears. But honestly, it doesn't appear as much as it used to. This is mostly a season 1 track. It kind of it played occasionally in seasons, like 2 and 3, but it didn't play that much. So, but I still really like this music. It's really good. It really is. I do really like it a lot. And I'm glad that at least, it still appears occasionally. Now let's go on to number 6. Number 6 is... Now this one's kind of hard to pronounce too, but this one's Sunny, Simona, or, I think I'm pronouncing that, Simona. Now this is actually music that, I believe this is, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, this one's actually from, I think, Karate Choppers is what this one's from. Honestly, I gotta say, this is actually a really good music too. It's really good music, but sadly though, it only appeared in actually no wait, I don't think, no wait, this isn't Karate Choppers. Actually, that one is coming up. Sorry, I was mistaking this one because it has a similar looking title card. No, this is actually from the episode Cole Shocker or whatever that is from season 1. Now this music, honestly, this one's actually kind of sad, but this one actually disappears. Now the Karate Chopper one's coming up. I'm gonna get to that one. But yeah, basically, yeah, this is actually from the episode, Shock or that episode is, from season 1, and I really do like this music. It really does bring me back to season, the older seasons and all that. It does bring me back, and, my favorite part of the music is the very end of it. It's really good. Like, it really, like, the way the ending of the song, I just like it. That's actually the one that appears a lot in the title cards, is the end part. It's really good. But sadly, though, this is actually this is the first one that actually disappeared, I believe, to, a copyright thing or something. Not copyright, like the licensing issue. See, SpongeBob lost, some, I didn't bring this up yet, but SpongeBob lost, some of the rights to some of the music as the show went on. And I think they lost the rights to this one because, over time, I guess, they lost. I mean, it's kind of sad because some of this older music is basically lost in time because of this. And SpongeBob, I think, is on its 15th season now. Like, 15 seasons. I thought it was only on its 13th season because on Paramount only 12 are available, but I guess it's on its 15th season, which is insane. It's freaking insane that it's on there, but that shows you that SpongeBob still is going on, but yeah, sadly though, it's not going on without this music. But I do gotta say, I still really like this music. It's still really good, and I definitely think it's one of the better soundtracks from the earlier seasons. I kind of wish that like Nickelodeon or SpongeBob or something, the SpongeBob crew would be able to buy it back or something. It's really good. And sadly, this is not the only one that on this list that's also that I'm gonna bring up that's also a lost soundtrack because of that reason. Anywho, let's go on to number 5. This is Heat. Now Heat, this is actually a mixture here. A mixture. But this is a mixture between Heat and Water Blowers. This is actually I can't believe this is like the first top 10 I'm doing, and I'm already having problems with this. But honestly, I could not pick which one to do. They're both really good music. They're both really good soundtracks. Honestly, they really are. But yes, they are both really good. Honestly, the Heat version is like a calmer version, while the War Blowers is the more instrumental version, like the more action-packed one. But I just couldn't pick. I was listening to both of them for about a couple minutes, and I just couldn't pick which one I wanted. So I just decided to put both of them at number 5. Oddly enough, it's not only the first top 10, but it's also like in the middle. So like the fact that two of them are in the middle like this, and both are tied, that's crazy. But I just like the music. I just think it's really good. Sadly though, this music disappeared too. This is the first one on the list that actually disappeared in the first couple seasons. But yes, this music disappeared from the first couple seasons. After season 3, it was gone. But yes, it was gone. So yeah, sadly we never hear. I mean, I guess the music I heard does appear in some games, but but for the show, it's gone. It's gone. It's kind of a shame because I really like it. It really is good, but sadly it is gone. And I mean, it might come back occasionally. I don't know, but I mean, because I heard it is in games, and a lot of these games came out after SpongeBob came back for the 4th season. So I don't know. But I'm surprised because I don't think they lost. I don't know if they lost the rights to this one or not. But I know this categorizes out of like one of these soundtrack lists they were using. Or some of them they like lost the rights to, I think, after the first 3 seasons, while others they didn't. I don't know, but it is kind of strange. But anywho, let's go ahead and move on to number 4. And number 4 is this one is another post-movie music that appears in the post-movie seasons, which also appears in season 4. And I gotta say, this music here, this is really good music here. It really is. This is known as the Happy Sponge Chase Vibes music. This music first appeared in The Lost Mattress. And I believe, I'm not sure, I think this is actually the only, that's the only episode where they played the whole soundtrack, the whole music. I could be wrong, but I gotta say, I really like it. Maybe some people don't like it because it's more goofy, but I just think it's really good. Like, it's not really a tropical feeling. Like, I had a tough time choosing between this and the water war thing, or basically this one over here, the heat and stuff. But I think this one it sounds a bit better. But they both sound, if you put them back to back, they both sound somewhat, they have a little bit similar instrumental stuff to them, but this one's more of a goofy, ish music, while the other one's more of a tropical theme. But I just think this one just sounds a lot better, in my opinion. But yeah, they do sound very similar. They could be remixes. I'm not sure, because there are remixes in the SpongeBob soundtrack. Like I said, the in-credit music that I brought up just a second ago basically has that. But I don't know. But it does sound very similar, but I think this one just beats it slightly, because I think it's more goofy, and I like the part of the music where, like, you hear a little, like, when SpongeBob was sitting on the on the nail mattress. That was kind of funny, and it just makes you, when you hear the music, it just reminds you of that. It's really funny, but I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on to number 3, which is Take That. Yes, Take That. Now, this is the one I was talking about in Cocksucker, or whatever that episode was called. I really wish I could edit that out and fix it, but I can't do that, because I don't know how, but because I messed up the order and all that, so. But it's alright, I got it, I fixed myself there, but this is the one I was thinking. This is from Karate Choppers. The only thing that's sad about this music, this is the only appearance of this music. It is. It's the Karate Choppers is the only episode where we hear this music. It doesn't appear in any other karate episode, which is really sad. It really is. It's so good. Like, it is so good. Like, this music, it just feels like SpongeBob when you're watching it. However, I can probably maybe understand why they didn't use it. Maybe it was probably just because some of the earlier seasons they also borrowed stuff from there's an episode called Hibernation Week, where they used music from a band or something, and that goes for the Halloween episode too, which I forgot the name of that. I think it's called Scaredy Pants. But yeah, those were all they all used music from, from, maybe that's why we only heard it once, but I don't know, but it's really good. Like, it brings me back to, the old SpongeBob. Not saying the new SpongeBob is all bad, but honestly, compared to the old seasons, that's not as good. Like, I shouldn't say that because I haven't seen a lot of episodes from seasons 11, through, I guess, 15 now, because again, there's 15 seasons, and I did not know that, but I don't know. I haven't watched any new episodes because I'm saving them for a review, and I've heard people have not liked some of the new episodes, and I'm like, I don't really want to watch some of these bad episodes, like, twice if I don't have to, so that's why I've been saving them, but I don't know, but I do like this music, though, because, I like how we get to hear it, like, honestly, I told you guys, I think, in a review, because I reviewed this episode a few years back, and it still holds up to this day. That's probably why I like this music, too, because, it plays throughout the entire episode, and I just think it's my favorite karate episode out of all of them. It's just really good, but I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say, so let's go ahead and move on to number 2. Okay, this one's actually interesting for a couple reasons. Number 1, this is interesting because apparently it has 2 names. I keep forgetting it has 2 names. I thought it was just known as the tip top Pocolo, or whatever that is. But there's also, it's called the Cliff on Pocoloa. I don't know, it's got 2 different names. This is like the only one on the list that has like 2 different names and basically the same music. Also, though, I wanted to bring up that there's also a remix version of it that appears occasionally in the show too. Yeah, but this is one of the many Krusty Krab themes they use. Like, there's a few that they use throughout the show, but honestly, this is like one of the main ones they use in the earlier seasons. Sadly, though, unfortunately, this is one of them they lost the rights to. This is one of the soundtracks they lost the rights to, which really sucks because this is my second favorite one, and they lost the freaking rights to it. Apparently, it was part of another group, which I don't remember the name of it, but it was part of another group, and apparently there was a YouTuber, that's how it makes. That's like I was already planning on making this video and all that, and I saw someone post a video. I'm like, you know what? I'm making this video down the road, so I'm like, you know what? Why not watch this person talk about, because I'm like, I need to get an idea about older music versus new music, because honestly, there's no top 10s for this, so it's kind of hard to compare it. But I don't know, but yeah, basically though, yeah, the last time this music appeared was in season 9, like season 9B even, and all that, and it appeared in the episode where Pearl gets Pearl drives, I guess, and Mr. Krabs decides to teach SpongeBob to drive because he teaches his daughter how to drive or something like that. It's sad though; it's the last time it appears, but that's what happens, I guess. Sometimes they lose the rights to it. I don't know why I said Pearl drives, because technically the episode isn't about a Pearl driving, but technically that's what inspires, I guess, Mr. Krabs to help SpongeBob drive, but I don't know, but it really is sad that this one was swapped over to another part and all that, so it was replaced down the road with a different Krusty Krab theme, so, because there's actually more than one of them that they use a lot. But this is not the only one. There's actually one more we'll be talking about here in a second. But before I do that, I want to give, some honorable mentions. Because I have some honorable mentions to make. One of them I want to bring up is Endless Summer, spoof. Now, this is actually this is the only season 6, and, like, onward music that appears on this list that was originally from there. But I really like this music. This is one of the good things that came out of, it came out of season 6, which, by the way, like one of the worst seasons of the entire show. It's freaking, like, awful. Like, this is where we get a lot of Squidward torture stuff, lazy writing, and a bunch of, Squidward torture episodes, and all that, just like gross out humor. It's just like I think I said that Squidward torture twice, but it is, you can say it twice all you want, because I wouldn't mind saying it 3 times, because that season focuses on it so damn much. But I'm gonna admit that this music is really good. It feels like something that came out of the first 3 seasons, because the first 3 seasons had a bunch of a bunch of beach themed soundtracks. But it's really good. Like, it really is. I really like it. I just couldn't put it on the list because, honestly, it was, I couldn't put it on the list just because there's others they're better, but this one's still really good. I still really like it. It's still a very good soundtrack and all that. Another one I really like, this one's from season 5. This is actually its only appearance of the entire show that I'm aware of. Unlike the Karate Chopper's theme, where it did appear throughout the entire episode, this one only appears in the title card. It's really good, but just like the last one I mentioned, this one honestly this one was not good enough to make it to the top 10, but it's still really good music. I still really like it. Like, it's still really good. But I also didn't bring up the last one that I was looking it up. That's how I completely forgot about completely forgot about the band short that SpongeBob had, because you can actually find it on YouTube and all that. So that was kind of interesting, because it's got a similar name to it. Although I think it just called SpongeBob's Endless Summer in that one. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. Another one I want to bring up is Death Trap. Yes, Death Trap. Death Trap is, if you guys don't know what Death Trap is, it's kind of a spooky music, but it's basically more of a, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like an intense, more music. Like, it's not really spooky, but it's a little spooky, but it's more, intense, like, music. It's more, you feel like a more intense, feel when you go to when you listen to music. But I also really like this music too. This one actually still appears. If I'm aware of it, I think it still appears occasionally in the newer seasons. I know it appeared in the Doodle Bob episode. It does appear. I think I brought that up, that it does appear there. I think I did. I didn't know the name of the music back then, but it did appear in there. I think I did bring that up. I don't know, but again, the Doodle Bob was basically a throwback episode, so I'm not sure they brought it back just because of that, or if it actually does appear, but I don't know. But yeah, so, and the last one I want to mention here is Oyster Girls, whatever that means. And I don't know, that's probably one of the weirdest random titles on this list. I didn't bring this up either, but the reason why some of these are white and some of them are colored, I guess, is because some of them I did not edit the cards, because these are just honorable mentions. But some of them I had to show off the names. That's why some of them are white and some of them aren't. Because some of the songs I looked at, I could not find. Either I could find the names of them or I couldn't. So yeah. That's kind of why some of them are colored and some of them aren't. I don't know, it's just the way the phone works, I guess. But anywho, Oyster Girls. This one I thought about putting on the list. I thought about putting this one on the list. But I couldn't put it on the list. It's really good. it really is. Honestly, I think out of all my mentions, this is probably my favorite. But honestly, I think it might be number 11. I don't know. It's really good, but it just barely missed the list, just because I think the other ones were better. But this one's still really good. It's still really good music. It really is. I think it's really good music, and it's also just like the other ones. Some of the other ones I mentioned. This one also disappeared after the first, couple seasons. So we don't hear it again, unfortunately. And unlike Heat and stuff, where I think it appeared occasionally on games, this one I don't think does. I mean, I could be wrong, it might, but I don't think it does appear again, unfortunately. I think I think the last time it appeared was in Sailor Mouth, and I think after that it was gone. But I could be wrong, it might have appeared more after that, I don't know, but this song was just not used much at all. It wasn't even used in, like, Season 3, I don't think. I think it might have been used once. I'm not sure. It maybe appeared after Sailor Mouth, but I think Sailor Mouth was the last time it appeared, and that was like a Season 2 episode, so I don't know. But anywho, let's go ahead and move on to number 1, now I got the honorable mentions out of the way. And number 1, my favorite SpongeBob music is the hornpipe music. Yes, the rank hornpipe music. I really like this music. This music is really good. Like, it is really, really good. Like, but this music is really good, though. Like, this is actually another one of the, just like the Tip Top Pokolo music. Just like the Tip Top Pokolo music, though, it basically appeared as a Krusty Krab theme. Now, honestly, I didn't bring this up for the Tip Top Pokolo music, actually, but basically the Tip Top Pokolo didn't appear for the Krusty Krab originally. It actually appeared in Jellyfishin'. But on this music, though, originally appeared in, this is actually from the first episode of SpongeBob, which was Help Wanted. And this music, this one is really good. This one's actually really, really good. I love this music. Like honestly, out of all the music on this list is really good, but this one is my favorite. This is my favorite music on this list. I really, really like this music. I do. I think it's really great. Honestly, though, it was one of the music. It was one of the pieces that also disappeared, though, over time. It disappeared. Like, after Season 6, I think it was in the episode Plankton's customer, or whatever the episode was where Plankton gets a customer. After that episode, it disappears, like, for several seasons, and then it comes back in, like, Season 9B. Which is funny, because that's around the last time when the Tip Top Pokolo music, disappeared. So I'm guessing maybe the writers lost this music too. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when that law came around. I'm not sure, because this was replaced by a new Krusty Krab theme too. But it did return, and it has appeared a little bit since. One episode which shocked me, and probably shocked a lot of people, was the episode Stuck on the Roof from Season 11. This is an episode I did see, which is basically the picture you're seeing right here. But what's shocking about this episode is the title card theme is this music. Yes, it's this music. So that means that they just randomly use this piece on this episode. That's like, I remember when I heard that on YouTube, it's like, I was so happy. Like, you guys should have heard me. I was just so happy to hear it. Like, because this is my favorite music, and the fact that they used it in a title card, I wasn't even expecting them to use that. But I guess they decided to use it, which is really cool, and it has appeared a little bit. And actually, a remix of it does appear. Just like Tip Top Pokolo, there is a remake, like a softer version, or like a weird remix of it. It does appear occasionally too, like in the older seasons, and then it kind of just played the same one. But in the episode, not episode, I mean the SpongeBob movie, the third one, Sponge on the Run, it does a remix version of it. It does appear. It's not the soft version from like the episode where like SpongeBob, strings that reborn and all that, which is the Merman Man and Barnacle Boy episode, and Squidward gets punched in the face on it. That one doesn't. It's actually a different remix. Like it's like a beatbox, like, I think theme is what it was. But the fact that they actually are using this again is really good. My only problem is they don't use it a lot. They use it like it pops up occasionally, but it doesn't pop. It's like the Tip Top Pokolo music. Like it pops up occasionally, but like because the Tip Top Pokolo, like after like the beginning of season 6, it would pretty much disappear. Where it pop up occasionally before the writers completely lost the rights to it. So I don't know, but it is kind of strange though. Like, I'm honestly not sure. I don't know the history of like how the writers lost the rights to the the Tip Top Pokolo music, because like how it got switched over and all that. I don't know. It's kind of strange, but like, I don't know if it got sold off or not. But I don't know. It got put on a different album. I'm not sure, but it's just kind of weird. It's kind of weird how SpongeBob's music is just like this. But I don't know. The good news though is a lot of the older music will appear still in SpongeBob. A lot of it will. Sadly, a lot of it's also gone too. It's been gone for years. So I don't know, but the Tip Top Pokolo music could return though, because the hornpipe one did return. So maybe the Tip Top Pokolo one will too. But I don't know. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. I hope this video is not as long as the other one. Honestly, I think the hardest part was like explaining everything, because I had rules. There will not be I won't be writing that stuff down all the time, and I won't be explaining I won't bringing up because I'm gonna be making other top 10s down the road, and I won't be bringing up like we talking about how I'm not gonna be using footage and stuff just because of the copyright system and all that, because it is horrible, like it is. But that's why I think a lot of people don't make top 10s anymore, is because of this. But because they aren't as common as they used to be, but on YouTube. But I don't know. But I don't know. But I won't be bringing. But I'll bring it up occasionally, because I will be making more top 10s down the road. I just wanted to wait because I wanted this to feel special for you guys, But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if, again, like, if, this video was kind of a little bit long. Because it's music and all that, I wanted to tell you guys, like, facts and stuff about it, Because, like, unlike, reviews and stuff, I can't really. So, but I won't be pointing that stuff out all the time either. But because this is music and stuff, that's why I'm pointing stuff out. But anywho, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said at the beginning of the video, feel free to leave your own opinions down in the comments below. And, leave your own opinions down in the comments below. And if I missed anything, like any facts or stuff to point out, you guys can let me know down in the comments. And I want to apologize for some of the words I couldn't pronounce, because some of them are, like, words I don't really see too much. But a lot of them I tried to pronounce as much as I could, but anywho, I'm going to go ahead and let things go from here. See you all next time. Bye-bye.